very good morning, students. Now we are going to discuss the new chapter, applications of trigonometry. So first of all, in order to learn this chapter, we need only two things. First of all, we have to understand what is angle of elevation. So it is nothing but it is the distance from the eye of the observer to the point or any object, not only point or object we can say. So in this figure, here observer is there at point O, and we are keeping an object Q here. Let me write here Q. So the distance from here to here we are going to call it as a angle of elevation. This angle is called as angle of elevation. We will represent it as theta or phi. So angle of elevation is nothing but the distance from the eye of the observer to the object or the point which is placed. Next, let us see the angle of depression. Angle of depression. So in angle of depression, the same observer will be there here, but the object, whatever it is, we need to place it here in down. So let us suppose P is the object. So the distance from the object from the observer is called as angle of depression. We will mention this as also theta. So angle of elevation, it is nothing but the distance from the observer to the object, but it is mentioned on the top side. And angle of depression is nothing but it is the distance from the observer to the object, but it is mentioned in the downside. Start discussing one question. So first question is that a tower stands vertically on a ground. So let me draw the picture. So there is one tower. So tower will be in horizontal, not in horizontal, it will be in vertical. So vertically a tower is standing on the ground. So this is the tower which is standing on the ground. From a point on the ground which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. So this will be top of the tower, this will be foot of the tower. Let me mention with AB. So from the foot of the tower which is 15 meters away. So this is 15 meters away. There is one point. So let us give that point as C. The angle of elevation. So he is clearly mentioning that angle of elevation. So here is observer. So the angle of elevation is how many degrees is that? 60 degrees. So find the height of the tower. So we need to find this height. So this is there in the question. So in order to find that height, so we can use, so we know that here opposite, it is a right angle triangle which is formed. So we know opposite side and adjacent side. So we can use directly tan. So tan 60 is given as opposite by adjacent. So tan 60 value is 1 by root 3. Sorry, tan 60 is root 3 is equal to opposite side is h by 15. So answer is 15 root 3. So this is the height of the tower. So we can write root 3 value 1.73t also. So if we keep up to here also, it's not a problem. The next question, an observer 1.5 meters tall. So let us draw an observer here. So this observer is 1.5 meters tall. An observer 1.5 meters tall is 28.5 meters away from the chimney. So if you observe here, this observer is 28.5 meters away from the chimney. The angle of elevation of the top of the chimney is 45 degrees. So there is one chimney which will be of straight. So the angle of elevation from here it is there. It is 45 degrees. So find the height of the chimney. So we need to find this height, total height of the chimney. So let us give some name here, A, B, C, D and E. If here it is 1.5, here also it will be 1.5. So let me calculate this as X, total will be H. So in order to get this will be 28.5. So I can use tan 45. Here I know opposite side, I know adjacent side, I can use directly tan. So tan 45 is nothing but opposite by adjacent. So tan 45 is 1. Opposite side is x by 28.5. So 28.5 will be x. So I can put here 28.5. So total I want AC. So AC is nothing but AC is the combination of AB plus BC. AC is the combination of AB plus BC. So that is nothing but x plus 1.5. So which can be written as AC is equals to 28.5 plus 1.5, which is, so the height of the chimney will be 30 meters. Height of the chimney will be 30 meters.